Hey, big night, big win. Obviously, at halftime we were 10-0, and we weren't happy with how we were playing the football game, and on both sides of football, special teams included. We regrouped at halftime and said, hey, we got to be relentless about everything we do. In the second half, our football team showed that, put up 28 points. Shout out to our defense. I think that's the first shutout on the road since 2000. It's hard to get a shutout in college football, especially on the road. And, the offense kept going at their defense. Their defense held somebody to 150 yards last week, but they kept plugging away, and finally popped some plays there in the second half, and then ran the football in the fourth quarter when the other team knew we were going to run the football. So shout out to those guys as well.
As a defensive coach, how pleasing is the shutout?
Well, I think shutouts are good, and the wins are even better, and that's what's most important. But I guess anytime you shut somebody out, you always win. But, just proud of our football team, proud of our coaches, what they're doing for Pirate Nation, and, looking forward to next week as well.
The pass rush just seemed pretty dominant tonight. What can you say about that?
Well, I think it starts with stopping the run, and we did that early, and we got them behind the chains and stuff the run there a little bit. And then you can kind of tee off on, hey, here comes, they're going to put the ball in the air. They're going to drop back pass. And we knew we get some pressures in him, get some pressure in his face, and he might bite the ball a little bit and punch the ball out a few times there and create some turnovers as well. So, really good job by those guys up front, but also, Coach Aldridge dialing some things up there. And then the guys in the back covering it up. I thought Rasheed Reason made a really nice break on the ball. Riddle makes a nice play in the first half. If he doesn't make that play, that's a 7-point swing the other way. It could make a big difference.
Did you get a sense on the sideline in the first half the guys were getting frustrated?
I wouldn't say frustrated. I think more frustrated with, how they're performing and not performing their best. Their expectations and their standards so high that's maybe some frustrations at times. I wouldn't say beyond that. I think you always want to play your best football as a competitor, and we got a bunch of competitors in that locker room that love football, love each other, and love going at it. And sometimes when it doesn't bounce exactly their way, they get a little upset with themselves. But you come out in the second half, and they went right to work on it, and it showed up 28-0 second half.
What can you say about the offense? It felt like just finishing those drives in the second half of the one in the first.
Yeah, I mean, the first half we get down there, get stopped on a fourth down, get a field goal blocked, and then have another field goal in there. And that's if we stick those things in the box like we did in the second half, that's a totally different score at halftime. But in the second half, come out with a different mindset, kept driving it, and several guys got in the end zone there, made some nice plays, good decision with the football, and put 28 points on the board.
How much pride do you get from seeing that at the end of the game there's no more coastal teal? It's just purple and gold here.
Yeah, what an awesome crowd. What an awesome turnout tonight. Pirate Nation, thank you for showing out and showing up. And the regional game is awesome for college football and awesome for our fans that can come down to Conway. And they certainly made it purple and that purple and gold chant going. And, I told our players just a few minutes ago, we got a big ball game next Saturday night in Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. And it's a big game because they've made it big. And because Pirate Nation, football matters in Pirate Nation. Can't wait to see them pack out Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium and get that thing rock and make that true a home field advantage for a top 25 team next Saturday night.
Coach, playing on the road is tough. It's tough to get a road win, but how much more easier or tougher was it when you got the entire upper deck full of purple?
That definitely makes it, you can breathe a little easier, and then you get a few scores in there and their fans start to walk away. But you have that support and you have that crowd. I think, we were just as loud as they were. And that's awesome. This means so much to our players, and the momentum gets them going, and they feed off that energy, no different than we do at home. So it's nice to have that energy here in Conway.
What do you think the group can take from this, knowing that the way it went in the first half and how they close this game? What do you think they can take from this move?
It just shows you the resiliency. I mean, it's early in the season, so obviously you're going to have some mistakes. Both sides of football, some penalties. You're still cleaning up, and you're still trying to play the perfect game. But, if you win the ball game 38-0, you don't play your perfect game, the best football you played, you feel pretty good about it. Obviously as a coaches or competitors, we always want to play our best and always want to go out and perform our best. But if you go out and shut somebody out and put 38 points on the board, you still got to be pretty happy with that.
Running game kind of felt more like last year, like little runs early, but then pockets kind of wearing them down.
Yeah, it started wearing them down in the second half there, and I think Jeremiah does a really good job with their defense. You think there's some run lanes in there, and they just kind of vice them up pretty quick and get it on the ground pretty quick, so you can't pop the big one. You got to be patient with it. And then finally in the second half and late in the fourth quarter there, we started, working the ball down the field and get some runs in there, several different backs and even Mike in there as well. So that was good to see. Appreciate you guys. Can't wait till next Saturday. And it's going to be a fun one. A top 25 team in Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. And I can't wait to see the Pirate Nation rocking that thing out. It's been a long time coming. And We all deserve this. Let's go make it happen. Thank you. Go Pirates.
How would you assess tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, happy for the win. Shutout was awesome. Defense played really well. Offensively, we left a lot on the field. Running game got started going, so that was good to see. Missing throws in the middle towards the end there. So, I mean, offensively, we left a lot on the field. Got to improve that. But excited for the win and happy how defense played. They had a shutout, and that was you don't believe that often, so it's really good to see. And they played really well. So, really good to see that. Happy for the win.
But the win 38-0, I feel like you left a lot out there. What does it kind of say about the potential for you guys?
Man, it says a lot about our team. I feel like we're not reached our full potential yet, and that's good. I feel like we have a lot to grow and lots to learn. And as the season goes on, we're gonna get better and better. And looking forward to a big game this next week. So looking forward to that for sure.
Were you aware that the last shutout on the road for ECU was 25 years ago?
No, Coach Harrell said that when he went in the locker room. This is the first thing he said. So I mean that's crazy, and this goes to show how our defense works. And there are a lot of good players on that side of the ball. And shout out Coach Aldridge for getting the boys going.
With Anthony, I know you want to hit the big one still, but him working the underneath stuff, just how much has he grown as a receiver over the past year?
Yeah, he's a complete receiver for sure. He can hit the underneath stuff. He can get the shot plays, and he can make plays with the ball in his hand. I mean, he's all around great receiver, and I think he had a career night too. So good job with Anthony tonight for sure.
So you like the way the run game went tonight. What did you like about that? What do you think they improved on?
Man, we just stayed consistent. Those runs we weren't really popping them early in the beginning, and then we just stayed true to it, stayed consistent, and eventually started to open up holes, and running backs are hitting the holes better. So overall, just staying true to what we're doing and just playing harder for sure.
What did it feel like seeing all that purple here on the road and hearing the purple and gold chants?
Man, it's awesome. Pirate Nation is able to travel, and they do that really well. So just having that support on our sideline just means a lot, and it gives us so much energy and juice on the field when we go out and score touchdowns. It's just a blessing to have them on the sideline with us. So yeah, thank you, Pirate Nation, for showing up tonight.
I don't think you want to throw, and you don't like throwing interceptions, but being the first one and kind of get it out of the way, I mean, does that take a little bit of pressure off you that you don't have to play perfect to get the victory?
I mean, yeah, I'm going to think about that one all night. It was a simple throw. I just missed the read and threw it, not the greatest ball. So yeah, I kind of got that out of the way, and I know what I need to do and improve and not do that next time. So yeah, it's all good there.
Katin, they kind of run a funny defense with three safeties. Just what were their adjustments that Coach Baker made going out of halftime?
Man, we just stayed true to run the ball. Just trying to run the ball downhill. They have 3 down linemen, so as long as we kept the ball moving, keep the chains moving, we felt like we were in a good place. And then couldn't really throw over the middle that much. Had to throw on the perimeter, so I thought we did a good job at that for sure.
How much more excited are you now for that BYU game next week at home against a really good opponent now that you're 2-1 with back-to-back wins?
Yeah, I'm fired up. I can't wait to play that game. Excited.
Well, Anthony, how would you assess you guys' performance tonight?
Dude, I can't lie. I think it was a great team win tonight. Guys came out there ready to play today. We came out, we started off a little bit slow, but we bounced back coming out in the second half. And I think it was a great team win. It showed that we got a lot of grit, got a lot of finish, and a lot of fighting us. So I loved it, man, for sure.
How bad did you want that touchdown there on that long catch?
Oh, my. I wanted that one. I can't lie to you. But, hey, it's the luck of the draw, man. I thought I got in, but I guess I didn't. So it is what it is, though. So not too pressed on it.
And last year coming out of the portal where everybody kind of made you a speed receiver, and you've really grown as a receiver. Just how do you feel like you're fully route traced?
I just take it very, very serious in practice. Well, really since I got here, that I'm not just going to be a deep ball guy. Yes, I still got the deep ball in my bag. I can still run by whoever you need me to, but I want to be that all-around receiver. So when I first got here, that's the first thing I made sure. I'm making sure I can run every route in the route tree. I'm making sure me and Katin are connected on every type of throw in the field. So shoot, since I got here, just preparing. So.
How sweet? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say to win 38-0 and still feel like y'all can play.
Yes.
Like, what does that kind of say about you guys?
I just feel like we got so much more in the tank. Every game's not going to be perfect, but we try to get it as close to perfect as possible. So if we just come out next week and just the games after this and continue to build up on like what we did tonight, take out the little mistakes that we did here and there, I think there's so much more left out on the table. So.
How cool was it to see your defense get the first road shutout in 25 years?
I can't lie. When Coach Harrell said that, I had no idea that happened tonight. I can't lie to you. So it was great, though. The defense came out the last 3 games and balled out. So if they keep doing what they're doing, then we're going to be great.
How do you guys feel like as a team right now, the confidence and what you guys been doing the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I feel like the confidence is through the roof. The coaches do a great job all week of breeding that in us and making sure that we're ready to go out there and we're prepared to play. But a lot of the confidence goes back to just preparation. When you put in the work for something and when you work for something and when you know you put in the time, it becomes so much easier when you go out on the field. You just like it's like second nature to you. So.
You and Kate kind of know y'all have some stuff on the perimeter tonight?
Yeah.
Based on how they play?
You said what?
Did you kind of know you and him would have a stuff
Yeah,
on the perimeter tonight?
absolutely. I feel like shoot, even when we don't know, I'm still telling Katin, man, give me that pill, man. But that's my guy though, so we're always prepared to make a play, whether it's a hitch or a deep ball or an out route. It's like shoot, we got to make those throws all the way across the field. So we was prepared to do it all tonight. So
How great was it seeing Pirate Nation show out tonight?
it was great, dude. Pirate Nation always shows out for us. So the fact that they came and drove 3.5 hours for us really shows how much they love us. So we wouldn't be the Pirates without them. So.
So
Well, first road shutout in 25 years. What does that mean to you guys?
I mean, a lot. I mean, it's just 25 years. That's a long time, you know. So I think that's a big thing. Big thing for defense. Good for defense. Great.
Got your first interception of the
Yeah.
year. I know that was big for you guys. You know, last year you got a lot of interceptions, but to get that, what was that mean for you?
I mean, I was really I wanted it so bad today. I was just telling all the safeties and so like it's gonna be the day somebody will get a pick in here. Somebody will get a pick today.
The pass rush was pretty ferocious.
Yeah.
How much does that help you guys?
I mean, that helped a lot. Just causing havoc to the quarterback, just making him second guess on where he's throwing the ball at. He might not see the backside player coming or something like that, just because of pressure in his face.
You got a little banged up.
Yeah.
What happened there? And then you come right back in.
I just caught a stinger to my shoulder. That's it.
You want to get right back out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, defensively, you get a shutout. I mean, you guys say BDN.
Yeah.
You feel like you're kind of living up to that early
Yeah, I
season.
feel like our defense is definitely coming together. Like that's like good timing right now. We got BYU next week, ready to give them boys that belt too. Same thing.
You know, it'll probably be pretty packed next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what would that mean to you guys at the full stadium?
I mean a lot. Like the fans I feel like the fans helped us out here today. Just coming out here. I feel like we really took over this place, stuff like that. I feel like the fans just help out a lot.
That's at 5 turnovers tonight.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
How big was that? You got a turnover,
That's definitely big. Offense had a little slow start, but even that's fine. We had 5 turnovers, so can't ask for no more.
What do you think that bus ride home is going to be like?
It's gonna be a long ride, but at least we caught the dub, so everything good.
Sleeping or selling?
I might be asleep. It's a long ride.
Jamal, what's the confidence going into defense right now? Last week you guys give up the small amount to Campbell, and now a shutout. Just how you guys kind of building on each week?
I think we're very confident, not just defense, as a team. Honestly, we got a little slow start, but I feel like everything just coming together right now. So I think we're good.